how fast I can do this. Is it recording? Yeah. Okay. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the beginning of the story, and we find our hero frolicking in the forest with his sparkly wife. But our utopian hero was brought down to his knees by a gut-wrenching coughing fit that was nothing but sexy, or so thought his sparkly wife. His coughing fit continued until he took a deep, rattling breath and coughed out a pink, glowing blob of jelly. "Hello," the pink blob said. "I am here to grant you 3 wishes." "Oh, that's easy. I wish for more wishes." "See, this is what you get for not laying out the ground rules before telling me I can get a wish." "Beginner's mistake, really? It's nothing personal." "Okay, now for my first wish. I wish that you to always be my indentured servant, and then you cannot be freed, nor give anyone else wishes." "No, seriously," said the one being talked to so rudely. "Money? Wealth? A new car? What I wish for? Well, right now, I could really go for my mother-in-law to lose her voice permanently, and a milkshake." The mother-in-law is, of course, the most dreaded creature, and the most terrible adversary in the land. Known as the creature from the bathroom lagoon, the curls in her iron hair were horns, her pink nightgown stained with son-in-law's blood, her green bathrobe made from all the money she siphoned, and the barbs at the end of her tail dipped it in with venomous poison. However, to the stranger she was lovely, her blood-stained bathrobe, horns and tail. Were there more creatures like her in the bathroom lagoon? He went to find out. What he found was positively the most horrific, disgusting thing he had ever seen, and would plague him for the rest of his life. Dancing walruses. Oh, and how the walruses danced! There were walruses in pink tutus, looking like French dancers. They even began to sing a merry tune, something like the can-can. "The walruses!" Timmy cried, looking horrified. "They're dancing!" "What do you expect walruses to do?" Timmy turned slowly to his side and saw a large walrus talking to him. "They do this every full moon. Ever since the werewolf circus came into town, they've been driving the teenage walruses crazy." The walrus had a large, well-combed white mustache. A golden, sparkly crown sat on his head. "Well, I must be off." With a click of his tail, he hopped off through the moonlight into the distance. Timmy, baffled and confused, hurried after the walrus. He caught up with him and said, "Mr. Walrus, where are we?" The walrus ripped around and glared at him. "I am no regular walrus, dear boy. I am the king of the walruses." "I, the king of the walruses." "Ender of dreams, crusher of hopes," moaned the walruses. I crawled over to the boy and pushed him down. "Please, no more, mister. I have rather had enough," begged the boy. "Walk, walk, walk," the walrus said. The walrus put the boy's leg in his gaping maw and started taking extra big bites. "Legs for the king," the walrus king admitted to the boy. The walrus king then said, "Hey, wait! This reminds me of that one Beatles song." The Eskimos all glanced at each other. "What song?" they asked. "Penny Lane," one suggested. "Here Comes the Sun," another asked. "No, I am the walrus," said the walrus. "We know," said the Eskimos, and they continued their debate, the penguins and the seals joining in. The walrus king sighed, but left his subjects to their ridiculous debate. And they all lived happily ever after, until the walrus's son killed him in a bloody coup and slaughtered all his subjects, bringing back a vicious civil war that continues to this day. The end.